So on this car, on my mother-in-law's car, the top tire, if you notice, is more in on the top. You see how it's slanted in? You'd think that's an alignment, it's eating the tires on the inside. But what I noticed is, I don't know if one of the guys aligned it or from the hit that it got, but this side right here, it has the space of this is called the lower, there's the lower control arm, by the way. But this one is called the lower control arm support that has one bolt here and two big bolts there. And you see how much is sticking out? That causes the bottom to come out more and not be level with the top, because you'll think it's that ball joint, but I'm going crazy looking at the ball joint. I just did the end links. And this side, if you notice, is completely in. Look at the back. You see how they're completely in? So basically, this one, this bracket right here that goes from here with the rubber bushing, right there with the rubber bushing, needs to go in. So I gotta loosen up this one and these two and hit this in. Flume, because somebody did the alignment like that and threw out that tire. So since it has new tires and I don't want it to eat the inside like it did to the other one, we're gonna loosen up these two bolts and that bolt right there. So this, we could hit it in the bracket. If you notice, you have, look how much slack right there before it tops out with the bolt. You see that? See the back part? You don't have to take out none of this because all that bracket moves completely and they're gonna stay in the same spot. Just this has to go in, or you put it right here, a bar, and you push it in. But that's what's going on with my mother-in-law's car. And then the shock is blown. If you look at the oil. So that shock is completely blown. Right there, I checked all the fuel lines, everything is good. It's just that the shock is completely blown. Look at that. Other than that, and it has a heavy duty spring. If you notice, these springs ain't little Mickey Mouse. Look at that. This for the snow. And I also found a little residue over here with oil, but it looks like grease or something. Because if I notice, nothing really there is leaking. It has all the coolant and everything. So you see that right there? I see like a little reservoir where the radiator is. I pushed it up. Hopefully it's not, the rubber gorman is not tore up. See on this side, but usually those are just grease. They put grease in them there. If you notice, look at grease there and look at grease over here. So it's not leaking, so that's not an issue. But basically this and this gotta get loose so I can hit this in. My Lord.